The modular phone has been around the world of concept for quite a while, and few companies have tried giving this concept the life that it deserves, like LG and Motorola. But the most anticipated and the most ambitious among all these projects was the Google's Project ARA, which unfortunately failed. But why? Let's investigate. ARA was a modular smartphone project under the development of Google. This project was originally headed by the Advanced Technology and Projects team ATAP within Motorola Mobility under Google. Google then sold Motorola to Lenovo in 2014 while keeping ATAP Group. ARA was intended to have hardware modules like processor, camera, Wi-Fi, battery, and user can change each of them or can upgrade them individually as per their needs. Google planned to create a low-end modular smartphone with materials starting from $50 and it was expected to be launched by the end of 2016. But nothing of that sort happened. Why? What went wrong? The giants in the smartphone industry like Apple and Samsung releases their new flagship device every year with slight changes from the previous one, and as they are released, people don't like the previous phones no more because they think it's old now. So people buy complete a new phone for just an upgraded camera or maybe some RAM, etc. So that's how this company makes a lot of money. But in modular phone, if you want a better camera, just buy the camera module. You don't have to buy a whole new phone for it. This concept was a threat for the other companies' businesses, so they never encourage this project and will always try to do something to keep this concept out of the field. Modular smartphone currently suffers from a lot of problems, or in other words, it is too early to bring this concept to the market as the technology is not yet enough advanced. Normal smartphone has all the components inside one body providing better shape and better weight, but in modular phone every hardware would have its own module which would require its own body, making it bulky phone and losing battery power. All this space it would take could be used for a better smartphone with more features, so we might need Christopher Nolan for it. This project was a treat for us geeks and we wanted it really bad, but most users out there are noobs and they don't want to stuff their brain energy on things like RAM and processor. All they want from smartphone companies is just a box that can play them videos, that can make them calls, write them messages, and can play music, that's all. And most companies are doing this, especially Apple with their complete closed designs, and people are loving it. That is why when LG G6 was released, it was not as appreciated by mass as it should have, because for many it was something too complex and they don't want to disturb their phone's hardware by themselves. Everyone wants something new, and games and app gets intense and more power hungry day by day, and it would need more powerful hardware to handle that much weight. In modular phone you would only upgrade components that you need, leaving everything else the same. But consider if you have a Bluetooth module and it works fine after using it for almost 5 years and you still don't need an upgrade for it. But in these 5 years many softwares and applications have been updated from time to time, and eventually these softwares would stop supporting that 5 years old Bluetooth device and you must upgrade this module. This is where it hits the boundary back to normal phone, as you will have to upgrade each module from time to time just because of software updates. Then I don't need this phone, I can easily buy a normal phone and can upgrade to new one after 2 or 3 years. Simple. Like Windows keep updating every day and I don't know what they keep pushing in my computer. Are they also spying on us? Are they Illuminati? Having same thing or experiencing something for a long time can get boring and human gets fed up quite easily. Phone nowadays are not just for calls and text messages, they have crossed that boundary quite a while ago, and people have these smartphones in their hands for almost 24 hours. They want it to look beautiful, and companies like Samsung, Apple and Xiaomi etc. try to redesign their smartphone each year so people can get to experience something new. But in modular phone, even if you can change modules, still you are stuck with the same frame and same design like forever, and humans' nature does not go that way. Humans want the change which modular phone don't offer. We are ungrateful creatures. Is it the end? Yes, it is. Oh, just kidding. For those who think it's the end of modular smartphone, don't worry, it is not quite end yet. Many companies are trying to bring this concept to market like LG and Motorola, so there is still some hope. So that's all for today. Please like the video, comment down and subscribe to the channel. Signing out.